Today's show is part 3 in a series of 4 shows about understanding quantum computers. My show today focuses more on the war for quantum supremacy and the potential outcome. Good day to you. Now let me say it in Chinese. Chou Yu Hao.
Good afternoon is 下午好.
Let's do it all together. Chou Yu Hao. Why am I studying Chinese? Why now? Well, because I think that the Chinese are winning the war for quantum supremacy. To put it simply, the nation that achieves total quantum supremacy will have the ability to control the flow of information over the entire world. And that information could be written in Chinese. And if they achieve total quantum supremacy, they will also have the ability to control political systems, power grids, defense, world's finance, and the major shifts in world power. Let's hear that video clip one more time.
Good afternoon is 下午好.
Remember the space race? It was an informal competition between 2 Cold War rivals, the United States and the Soviet Union, that culminated with the United States landing on the moon on July 20th, 1969. Do you remember where you were? Some of you may not have even been born. At that time, I had just graduated from Georgia Tech and was on my way to Army basic training. The war in Vietnam was at its peak, and the military was grabbing you the minute you graduated from college. At the time, I was blown away by our astronauts planting the U.S. flag on the moon. The United States won the race to land on the moon. It had already become the world's leader after World War II, but winning the space moon race continued our position as the world's leading power. Well, we are now in a war for quantum supremacy. This is no informal competition or a friendly contest. The race for quantum supremacy is a war, and the winner will control all of our futures. Right now, the United States appears to be losing this war. Our best opportunities of winning lie in our 4 largest tech companies, Google, IBM, Microsoft, and Amazon, and perhaps the NSA and 1 or 2 other companies. Our biggest known competition is China, but it also could be Russia or Iran. Not much is being said right now about them. Israel has been surprisingly quiet, but they have top scientists in their country, and I would be very surprised if they are not also very quietly in this race. In addition, we have no idea what Elon Musk is up to or who his partners are. There are a lot of theories out there and some very valid questions. How does Elon Musk seem to have an unlimited source of income? And why is he really sending so many satellites with node capabilities into space? Who is Elon Musk, really? Is he working alone or with the NSA? Our next show on quantum computers will be devoted to investigating the questions around Elon Musk. But right now, our biggest known threat in the war for quantum supremacy are the Chinese. Here is a quick recap of where things stand. From what I have read and studied, I believe that the world's most powerful democracy is losing the war for quantum supremacy to the world's most powerful communist country, at least from what we see on the surface. According to YouTube's channel, The Secrets of the Universe, China has confirmed that their quantum computer is 10 billion times faster than Google's, and 10 billion times faster is hard to comprehend. Watch this clip for more information. In this clip from Vice News for HBO, Vice News talks to the chief scientist for China's quantum science project, and he states that their goal is to be the leader in quantum computers and technology, and currently China is creating its own impenetrable quantum technology for cybersecurity. We have a lot of catching up to do.
For the first revolution for information technology, China are the follower. So the countries start to think about trying something new so that maybe in the future we can be a leader. So that's the beginning of the whole story.
At the University of Science and Technology of China, Dr. Pan Jianwei, known in China as the father of quantum, has created the first secure quantum communications network as a first step in countering the threat that actual quantum computers will pose.
So here is the control center for our quantum science satellite.
This is the first quantum satellite in existence?
Right. So the orbit is about 500 kilometers.
Do you want to just take us very basically through how this process works?
So it's quite simple. We send a sequence of single photon.
Yes.
Then we try to perform a measurement onto the receiver photon. Then also we need to compare a subsequence of the general key to find out whether we have some error rate. So it's quite simple.
But not really. The scientists are exploiting a principle of quantum physics called entanglement, a concept so strange that Albert Einstein even called it spooky. Entangled photons are essentially linked across time and space and can instantly teleport their quantum information with each other over incredibly large distances.
Okay, so take the phone. Hi.
Hi. So what Pan's team is doing is linking or entangling particles to create a completely safe communication channel between two locations on Earth and a satellite using a laser. Two entangled particles are used to create a key to secure a conversation. And because of how fragile keeping a quantum connection is, if a hacker listens in on that conversation, the connection between the entangled photons will fall apart and the network will close. So the information that's actually going through this teleconference is actually being encrypted through the quantum information system.
Right, exactly. If with this line someone are performing an eavesdropping, then we can go to another optical fiber. Then we can continue our secure video conference.
But encrypted communication is just one quantum application Pan Jianwei is pursuing. China will be spending at least $10 billion over the next 3 years on quantum technology, including computing, around 13 times more than the US government is spending on quantum research.
China is spending 13 times more on quantum technology for cybersecurity. What can we as a country do in the race for quantum supremacy? Should the United States pick a technology company to lead the way? Should our tech companies join forces, very much like in World War II, when our industries joined forces to build weapons and ammunitions? This is quite possibly a war for quantum supremacy, not a race. And what about digital currency and the stability and security of the world's monetary and financial systems? Will XRP soon become the worldwide cryptocurrency stablecoin to move all of the world's money, utilizing nodes and quantum technology on Elon Musk low-orbit satellites? Is current happenings with XRP and the Security and Exchange Commission simply a ruse to clarify and define what XRP really is to prepare for the quantum financial events to come? There has to be so much going on behind the scenes that no one is talking about. I believe ultra top secret and classified. We will talk about this in part 4 of our next show on quantum computers. Did you know that Elon Musk is launching as many as 60 broadband relay nodes or small satellites from a single rocket, and he is sending hundreds and perhaps thousands of these type rockets up into space? Why? Elon Musk says that the satellites were launched to bring a low latency broadband internet system to the world. Really? That sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon plan for world domination to me, but it may very well be the truth. Please join me for my next show and future shows where I talk about all the things that I wonder about. Conspiracies, fascinations, theories, and the truth, hence the acronym CFTT-TV. My mind just can't stop. I want to know the answers. Please tell your friends and family to join in for my shows, and be sure to subscribe, hit the like button and the alarm button to be notified of future shows. Thank you so much for watching.